Hey YouTube, it's Matt. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. It's almost the weekend, and thought I would check in with a video here. I don't really have anything new per se other than this one item I'll show you here in a second. But just wanted to do kind of an update on the contest I'm running, the 3 subscribers contest, where ask people to play or name little snippets, their favorite parts of songs. Um, Little 3 to 30 second snippets of a song, that part of a song that kind of hits the sweet spot that you always look forward to when you hear a song. And so I'll get into that in a second. But got haven't got much lately. Just got this the other day. It's in not great condition. It's, I guess, good condition maybe, or fair. France Gall. She's a French singer of the '60s. They call it French Yee Yee singers. Kind of same thing in America and England. You had the girl group sound going on in the early to mid '60s. They had it in France. Huge love for girl group Shangri-Las and Ronettes and Shirelles and all that, and Dusty Springfield, and trying to think of Cilla Black and Sandy Shaw, the people over there in England. Same with the French singers. Of course, they're singing in French, so unless you know French, you know what they're talking about. But um, so I picked this up. This is an EP from I think it's from '65, and mono EP. There's the record. Pretty cool stuff. It's similar to the girl group sound of the American '60s, but it's also got some jazz, kind of a movie soundtrack feel to it. Sort of a light, breezy summertime pop feel to a lot of it. It's got a kind of a cheesy quality to it in a good way, mostly. Um, so you got, well, Bridget Bardot would be considered to some extent, but really like Jane Birkin, Francois Hardy, uh, France Gall, Sylvie Vartan. Um, kind of hard to find these things. I mean, you can go on eBay and find them, but as far as in America, albums and stuff are a little bit pricey and hard to find in America, but it's fun stuff. I like go to YouTube, which you're already here, so you really don't have to go anywhere, and look her up and look up Jazz a Go Go and give it a shot. See if it's your cup of tea, or look up any of her other stuff, and kind of fun stuff if you like '60s girl group sound stuff. And the French girls are not too difficult to look at either, for that what it's worth. Um, there's some albums out there by these girls. They're expensive mainly, but there's some CD retrospectives um, that might be worth picking up. I wish this is an old CD box set from Rhino. That's the girl group sound, American and British mainly, from, I don't know, '60 to '67 or so. Great set. I think it's out of print now, but I wish someone would do a set like that for the French. Just concentrate on the French girls. Um, so that's all I've got lately. I haven't really been spending money, at least not on records. And with Record Store Day coming up, I'm probably going to spend more than I should here in about 8 or 9 days. So that's the other thing. Record Store Day is coming up here Saturday after next. I don't know if anyone out there is looking forward to going, or got their list and marked off what they want yet, or if you care about Record Store Day or think it's a waste of time or whatever. But that might be kind of fun if anyone wants to make uh, just a response video on what you think of Record Store Day, if you're going to go, and if you are, what are you hoping to get. I printed off my list here a couple of weeks ago when it came out, and I've already marked off several things that I hope to get. Nothing. The Lydia Lovelace has a limited edition 45 coming out. That's the big thing I'm hoping to get. There's, according to this, only going to be 700 of them. So whether it'll show up in any of my 2 record stores, we'll find out. But a couple other things. The Doors, Weird Scenes Inside the Gold Mine on colored vinyl, I'd like to have. It's kind of had that album years ago, double album, greatest hits, but it's a good one because it's got the obvious hits and it has some deep album cuts that weren't really hits, but makes for a good flow of music on there. And just a couple other things. There wasn't a whole lot this year that I just really, really wanted to have. There's a Velvet Underground thing on colored vinyl, Loaded, their final album with Lou Reed. So I'd like to get that because I have that on CD but not album. But so yeah, if anyone wants to just respond back on video or on the comments about what they plan to ignore or participate in Record Store Day and what they plan to do if so. So yeah, the 3 subscribers contest, and I still think people didn't really realize that I was halfway kidding there about that, just having a little bit of fun. But and I've gotten quite a few subscribers since I started that contest. So to everyone out there that's subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy listening to me get on here and ramble on about nothing much, but I'll try to make it as interesting as I can. So, 3 subscribers contest runs through May 1st, so I'll probably draw the winner on May 2nd, I guess. I've got, I think, 8 people so far have made videos and entered, and I just wanted to run through the names real quick. Everyone that I know who's entered, so if anyone out there has made an entry and you're not named on the list, send me an email or so I can know. I don't want to miss out on anyone when it comes to May 1st. So far, everyone I know who has entered is Adam Lee, Mr. Hall of Fame, David Young, Karsten Olson, Robert Z, DJ Thunder 1970, Mean Mr. Mayo, and Rockboy 680. So that's those are all the ones that I know so far. So if you entered and I didn't call your name there, Bueller, give me a email or send me a message there so I can write your name down and keep track of everyone who's entered. And May 1st, so there's still 20 some days to go. So hope to see. Not so much to get subscribers, but I just like that. Everyone's responses so far have been really great and a lot of fun to watch. I've enjoyed them, so I hope some more people do responses and take part in the contest. The other, not contest, but just sort of a, I guess, challenge or just ask people to make videos was to take an album that you've seen around or you know a lot of people really like or heard of, but just for whatever reason you've never gotten around to picking up a copy and listening to it. And you can just list several of those albums and then get hold of at least one of those albums. You can do more than one if you want, but get hold of at least one of them. Give it a few listens, so don't, you just have to listen to it once and make a video, but listen to it over a week or so and then sort of come on and make a video and talk about what you thought about the album. Does it deserve the acclaim that a lot of people give it, or do you not get it and think it's this album's horrible and good or bad? I thought it'd be just kind of interesting to do that, and nobody's actually done that yet, with the exception of Joe, Mean Mr. Mayo, when he did his 3-second contest entry. He discussed that, and he named several albums that he's always heard of but just never got around to listening to, and the album he's going to do a video for is Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys, which he said he's obviously heard God Only Knows and the hits on there, but he said he's never listened to the whole thing, so he's going to do that, and I'm hoping he's going to come back and he'll do another video on that, telling us what he thought about it, if he likes it or not. And so I hope some more people do that. I think that would be really interesting. That's not a contest, there's no prize or anything like that, but it's just something that I thought it'd be cool to do. And I'm trying to think of a lot of albums like that I've never got around to listening to, so I'm going to try to figure out which one I want to do, and I'll do a video on that somewhere down the road. So yeah, France Gall, good fun stuff if you like the 60s girl group stuff with a French accent. And there's plenty more of, just look up French 60s singers or French YEYE girls, and there's a ton of them. They're all pretty cute, and they all make music that's a little bit different and a lot of fun. I like the stuff, so check it out. What else? Sergeant Pepper's 13. I just subscribed to his channel, watched some of his videos, good stuff. And he had a video, and I heard about him through Joe, Mean Mr. Mayo, because he responded to his video saying his record collecting hoarding. One of his, a couple of his friends or one of his friends had said, "You've got all these records and you're a hoarder." So I don't really have much to weigh in on that, other than to say my collection is Joe Blow on the street that's just casually into music would think I've got a ton of stuff, but I see people's collections on here and it's pretty modest compared to most of those. But hoarding, I don't know. I think obviously I don't have to tunnel into my house to get to the refrigerator or the bedroom or whatever, but if I had $1 million, that might be the case. But Amazon would be some damn happy people. I know that, and so would Forever Young Records and Record Town and all the record towns here in Fort Worth. I just went blank on my other one, but anyway, no, I think the question might be more: does it really matter? I mean, if you're collecting records and that's what you're into, or if you're collecting baseball cards or stamps or bottle caps or whatever it is that floats your boat, anybody's going to look at that's not into that is going to tend to look at that and say, why do you need 3 copies of a Beatle album? You get play them all 3 at once or whatever. But I mean, and they've got a point, I guess. But hey, it makes me happy, and I like having the physical thing with the different covers and so I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, if it's life's too short to worry about stuff like that, I guess. If it makes you happy and you're paying your bills and remembering to eat instead of buying records, have fun with it. And which one last thing kind of ties into Joe made a video that he took down, but he was sort of worrying, I guess, if that's the right word, that people were going to be upset because the other day he made, I don't know how many videos he posted. He's been posting videos lately quite a bit, and the other day he posted 4, 5, 6, whatever number of videos he did one day, and he was kind of worried that people might think he's posting too many videos. Well, again, I just say life's too short, Joe. Don't worry about it. You like posting videos? Post videos. Post. I mean, one of my other favorites here on the VC, Derek Vaughn, was actually I think he was the second person that when I found out about the VC that I found and subscribed to. Derek, I think he makes 20 videos a day. I'm kidding a little bit, but he makes videos left and right, and he's one of my favorite. As you are, Joe, as Robert Z, as Rockboy 680, and Mr. Hall of Fame, quite a few people. So personally, I say if you want to make videos, make videos. If people want to watch them, they'll watch them. If they don't, they'll go do something else. I'm subscribed to I don't know how many people, 60, 70 people on here, and I've got my favorites, and a lot of people, to be quite honest, they subscribe to me, so I subscribe to them, and I went and watched some of their videos. Good stuff, I guess, but it just wasn't my cup of tea, so I don't watch every video that all 60 or 70 or whatever people that I'm subscribed to posts. I mean, somebody that's on there that's posting everything they have is heavy metal, which is great, but that's not my thing. I'm not going to sit there and watch 20 videos of heavy metal records, and someone that doesn't like the Beatles, I wouldn't, or the other stuff I like, I wouldn't expect them to watch all of 50 whatever videos I've posted, so that's fine. But just saying that from my standpoint, the Joe, Robert Z, Derek Vaughn, Mr. Hall of Fame, Rock Boy, Trish, Steffi Vaughn, I could go on and on. There's a lot of people on here that every time I see they have a new video posted, when I bring it up and it shows new my subscriptions and new videos posted, I'm always excited to see that and look forward to watching you all's videos. So for every one that might be that guy's posting too many videos, I'm sure there's on the other side you got people saying, hey, another Mean Mr. Mayo video, here we go. So just keep posting what you want to post when you want to post, and people don't like it, they can go walk the dog or watch TV. Anyway, I think that's it. Oh, and one last thing that Joe in his video, when he was talking about that, he also talked about people who used to be on here who have, for whatever reason, don't post very much anymore or have just gone away completely, kind of wishing that some of them would come back. I feel the same to a degree, and of course it's their life and their business. A lot of people, they showed all their records and they don't have anything else to show, or they just get tired of doing this, or don't think anybody cares, or they got real life to deal with and whatever. But yeah, there are quite a few people that he didn't want to name names, but I will say that Sun Dodger Gary was the first person I ran across, and when I found the VC, when I was looking for some other stuff and kind of stumbled across him and found out what the whole VC was. He did a lot of Beatles stuff. He did a lot of other stuff too, but he used to make a lot of videos, and I think he still pops up on the VC Facebook, but he doesn't make videos too often anymore. So, and you know, like I said, that's his own business. I'm not trying to tell him what to do, but you made good videos, Gary, and well missed. So if and when you ever feel like coming back and making more videos, I'm sure you had a lot of fans besides myself. Shannon Lightbreeze made videos for a while, and she made a video saying she was going to leave the VC because she didn't have much vinyl and had CDs and didn't think she fit in, which was not true. She made really good videos, but then she came back for a while and she made a great video. Go check it out. A month or so ago, it was her father's birthday, and apparently he's a big Rolling Stones fan, and her and her dad had gone to see the Rolling Stones in concert, I think, a couple of times, and she kind of got a lot of her love from music from her parents, apparently, and so she showed her Rolling Stones album collection, and but was talking about her dad, and she's done other stuff where she'll do her best favorite books of the year, even though that's not really music related, but it's still great stuff. Steffi Vaughn will do videos where she's talking about some the movies she likes and all. So anyway, but yeah, there's some people on there. Light Breeze, Sun Dodger Gary, the one girl, and I can never pronounce her name. Sydney is her name, but it's China C, I think, or Chirac C, and I'm mangling that, I know, but I think she's like in high school still, but she has great taste and music, I think, or I say great taste because it mirrors a lot of mine, so what else am I going to say, but she does good videos, but doesn't post as much anymore, and I think she's she might be in college now or something, so she's probably busy with school, but so yeah, there's several of them out there that if they had their fill of it or whatever, or they got other stuff in their life they got to deal with, that's, you know, understandable, but if and when they ever want to come back, I'd like to see them again. So I don't really have much else. Record Store Day will be coming up 8 days and something, so I will have a what I spent money on video after that. Lydia Lovelace here, that I've been ranting and raving about of late, is playing in the background. I don't know if you can actually hear that or not, because I don't have it turned up too loud, I hope. I want to do a video review of her album. Just haven't gotten around to that. Favorite album of the year and favorite album in decades, actually. So anyway, that's all I got. Good to see everyone. Thanks to everyone who subscribed since I started the contest. And Thanks for watching. Have a good Thursday, and we're almost to the weekend.